Morning guys, and welcome to another ride with the trusty S18. And today I'm going to do a bit of trail riding, and I'm also I'm just show you guys how to set the trolley handle. So the trolley handle is set like this. So yeah, come along and enjoy the ride. So yeah, cruising some of the trails, it is so nice that the trails are becoming dry, and we can get a bit more speed on them. I always go past the place where I can had a little bit of a tumble, and to check it out, if the lines are still there where I fell with my hillbilly gloves. They are there, they are still there, they are still there. So yeah, so I hope you guys are doing okay, and you're also getting time to actually get out and do some riding. So so this ride, I want to, as I said in the intro, want to talk about the setting where you can set the trolley handle so it becomes deactivated. Because on my Gen 1 board that I had in this wheel prior to the water damage, I had the option, if I pull the trolley handle out just a tiny bit in like trolley mode, the wheel would do a slight balance, so it will still balance at a very slow speed, and as soon as you push it up faster, then it will then tip forward or tip back. So after the water damage, and I got a new board, the newer board doesn't allow for that, so it doesn't do the little bit of balance. It only flops forward and backwards. So as soon as you pull the trolley handle out, it then goes into the state where it tilts forward or it tilts back. So yeah, it's actually quite a bummer, because it's actually quite nice to just lift up the trolley handle and then be able to have a little bit of balance, and it doesn't spin as well. But that's now gone on my board. But I don't know if it's gone for everyone. So if it is on yours, drop some comments below. I would like to I also want to hear from you guys if your board in your S18 is doing a little bit of balance or no balancing at all when the trolley handle is lifted in the trolley position. There's so many trails here. Look at this forest. Oh, just some feedback. So on my ride yesterday, I set it's dry. Ooh, no, not totally dry. I set my tyre pressure to 28 psi from my usual 31 psi, and it's been running really nice, so I'm happy with that. Whoa, massive rut. Oh, I didn't see that. This section is still wet. And there was a big old rut there right in the middle. Jeez. And that would have been easily pedal clip because big old hole. So I want to quickly show you guys how to set this lift switch. And as you can see from the app, I've got 100% left. I've done 224 miles on this new board. Everything looks cool. Speed limit is 28 set that, so that's all fine. So basically what you do is you go to the top corner on the little gear. This is where you can see your device info, so the firmware model, version, all that lovely stuff. Also, this is where I've got my speed settings. So I've got my first alarm, second, third, and tilt back alarm, all at 29 miles an hour. So I know the wheel can, well, it's rated, I think, at 31 miles an hour. I never really want to ride right at the edge of that, so that's what I do. Don't have the vibration on. Riding mode, I've got it set to expert. I'm far from an expert rider, but it's always good to be able to soup yourself up, saying expert rider, boom boom. But yeah, this is where the handle is. So you click on the handle, and then you can set the handle. So if you set the handle to that, you can see the wheel instantly starts falling forward and backwards. So if you then clip the wheel down, then it would start balancing. And then if you bring it up, it goes into trolley mode, and then it just flops forward and backwards. It doesn't do the little bit of balancing, as I was saying earlier. Just want to see what this mode is. So there's nothing under the mode. So you only have the trolley handle set like that, or off. Now, the reason why I've started using it like this is because I don't really have to carry the wheel upstairs or anything. And if I do, I just power it off, and then I just power it off, carry it up the stairs, and then that's it. So that's the lift handle settings, and that's actually quite nice. I've got the auto time off adjusted to 30 minutes. I know a lot of people like setting that to never. I think, well, you know, if I leave the wheel on for 30 minutes, then I must have forgotten it, and it's probably good to then power it off, maybe fall forward or whatever, but I would rather like it to stop than actually carry on. So that's it. So that's the lift handle setting, and it's also quite nice because there's not a lot of grabbing space on this wheel. So it's quite nice that if you need to jump off or something, you then have the handle that you can grab onto, and I really enjoy that. Especially like getting through like the farm gates next to the canal and stuff. It's just nice to grab onto it, go through the gate, and then go out the other side. That's cool. Okay. So that's sort of the one thing that I want to discuss. I'm also going to try out another set of gloves. Now, as much as I love these hillbilly gloves, and I've been using them on all the rides, and they have become really nice and soft and supple. I find that this wrist guard hump here on the inside to be very high, and for holding anything in your hand is a little bit cumbersome. So I've got another set of gloves coming. They are specifically for motocross, so they are called, I think it's EVS Wrister Pros. Now what they do is they have the leather stuff on the inside. So all the protection if you do come down, and it's got the wrist protection on the top, so it helps with they call it compression injuries. So it's not going to be like this, like totally protected from the top, because I've got a protection on the top and at the bottom. So this is only got on the top, so it will probably, if you do fall and you fall over your hands like they do in motocross, it will support your wrist to bend but not fully bend, so it will just protect it. So I'm going to try those gloves out. Again, you know, I think if you go super fast, think protection like this is, for me personally, is really good. But if you do trail riding and stuff, I need a bit more maneuverability, and this can be sometimes a bit restricting, especially when shooting video and stuff, because it's just a struggle to actually hold on to something and position the camera. First world problems, but yeah. That's sort of one of the things that is coming. So check out for my little overview / review video on this. But the hillbilly gloves, man, you know, I'm super impressed with these gloves. I haven't ridden in the rain with them. It's now fairly warm, and it's just really comfortable. They have become really nice and soft and easy. The Velcro is holding up quite nicely. It doesn't it's stuck with a lot of stuff in there in the Velcro, but really nice. Very impressed. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this little ride. I found that my mic locked up. Beautiful. I don't expect that it happens to the Rode Wireless Go, but the Synco, after quite a bit of usage, it has had its first lockup. Now I think it might have been because the battery was very low, because I haven't charged it, so it might be my problem. But yeah, it locked up. So halfway through me yabbering, it basically stopped. Beautiful, beautiful. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this little ride, and it helps someone with questions about the lift switch. I wanted to do also show you the battery sag that you see when you get to a lower battery level, or even on a higher battery level on the S18. I was just yesterday, I was going through, was holding the phone in my hand, and I was holding the phone in my hand, and I was like thinking, so let's just quickly have a look and see how much the battery drops, because I wasn't that far on my trail riding, and I was sitting at 52%. And as soon as I get up to speed, so 25-26 miles an hour, and I lean into it, it sort of starts beeping. I'm like, this is interesting. So I had a look at the app, and it basically drops all the way down to about, what is it, about like 30%. I'm like, interesting. So I just want to show you guys that. But I'll show you in the next video. I'm going to go out for a ride. I'm going to do a nice little long loop, get the battery to about 50%, and then I'll show you guys on the app. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and cheers.